My name is Eldoret McKinney. I am applying for admissions for the University of Syracuse graduate program in computer science. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is just record myself coding um, an app. So the first app I'm going to do is going to just be just a basic Hello World app. So the first thing I am going to do, I have Xcode brought up here on my screen, and then I am going to go over here to my main storyboard, and then I am going to, first thing I want to do is change the color of it just to make it a little bit more cooler. So I go over here to my background settings and my quickest sorry, over here in my assistance editor, and then I'm going to just add on a label over here. So I'm going to pull my label, stretch it out some, um, so that way I can get my writing in there. I'm actually going to change the color of the writing that I have and center it. Then what I want to do is change it to say hi there, exclamation. And if we want to make our font a little bit bigger, all I have to do is go over here and see where it says font, system font right here. I can change it to make it bigger. If I want to change the font to something else, I can as well. If I want to make it bold or thin or like a heavy, like thick texture, I can do that over here as well. Next, I am going to add a button. So with my button over here, I can click and add a button over here. My button right here, I'm just going to have the button say thank you or thanks. Let's go up here, change that to thanks. And then like I sort of did for the label, I am going to change the font color to white as well. Actually, I want to change that to orange. And then I'm going to just bring it over just a little bit more. Okay. Now, if I wanted to really center it and really get down to the detail, I can come over here and center it. See, my x-axis is for everything that's horizontal. My y-axis for everything that's vertical. So if I wanted to, I can sort of, just like you would like a mathematical grid, I can put the different points in here to make it to where, put it to where I want it to go. But right now, just in case of time, the main thing I want to do is I want to be able to press on my label on my button, and I wanted to change my label to say hello world. So I'm going to go to my assistant editor over here. I am going to control drag my label on over here. I'm going to leave it as an IB outlet. And then from there, I'm going to change this. I'm just going to say hello label, connect. And then I'm going to do the same thing to my button over here. I'm going to change this to an action. And then in my action, all I'm going to do is just write hello button. And I'm going to connect there. Then I'm going to add set out of here. I believe what I want to do is bring this button down here, because what I'm going to do eventually is add a picture there too. So the first thing I'm going to do, I got that there. I'm going to go over here to my view controller. In between my little curly brackets here, I am going to add a variable. What I'm going to do is add a string. So in my string is going to be is my text. So I'm going to connect my hello label here using a string, and within that string I'm going to have it say hello world. So I'm going to just connect my label by typing in my label that's already created as a variable inside of my function, and I'm just going to press dot text here, and then I'm going to go to equal, and I'm going to just say hello world, exclamation mark, and then there we go. got our first line of code written right there, and it is actually really nice looking. Um, so next, what I want to do, I want to go and add a picture. So I'm gonna go to my asset class over here. So right now there's nothing in my asset class, but my asset class is literally here so I can put different font sizes, different images that I want to add in here for different icons. So I'm not going to do that today just for the sake of time. So I'm going to go over here to simulate to see uh, if our app works. So I'm simulating the app, which is going to be brought up on our simulator. So it is built up on our simulator. So now when it populates, I am going to click on my button, and when I click on my button, it should say hello world. Takes a little bit to load up. As soon as it's finished populating, I will add my hello world, and my hello world will populate, and then I press my button, and then my label should say at the top hello world, and then the label should be good to go. So it just takes a while once this is already once this get finished populating. There we go. So I'm just gonna hit on my thanks button, and voila, hello world. Thanks for watching. I hope you consider me for admissions. I can demonstrate some more intense coding if you need, but just wanted to just give a brief summary of what my knowledge is and what I can do.